Hey, what's going on, guys? It is November now, and it's cold, and it's windy, as you can see from the leaves blowing around. So, I haven't had alcohol in quite some time. Probably, I don't know, maybe over a year or so. And about 2 weeks ago or so, I was curious to see what was new. And for Halloween, I ended up grabbing some cider, which looked really weird. It was, I think, from 1911, which is based out of New York. And it was a hard cider that was flavored like candy corn. And that was interesting. That was pretty cool. But while I was there, I saw these, and I had to get them. This is from Lanyard, and it is the official Zippo lager. So, this is not the first time I actually saw this. I saw these, someone sent a message to me. This is from back in 2022. And I remember getting a message, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But at the time, I couldn't find it anywhere. Just nothing locally had it at all. And I just randomly saw these two cans, they're the only ones there, in, like, you know, the little fridge that you pick your own six-pack kind of deal. So, yeah, and these were, I think, $5 a piece, which is a total gimmick. I doubt, you know, the flavor has anything to do with Zippo, right? It's just some kind of collaboration to sell more beer. But anyway, I thought the can was pretty cool. All right, let's get a focus on here. Focus. There we go, maybe. Lanyard Brewing, right? And Zippo. It says it all started with a spark lager. That's a long name for a beer, isn't it? On this particular can, we have an orange background. We have a white dude's hand, I assume. Don't really know. It's got the flames. So I'm going to say it's a white dude, but we don't really know. Limited edition Zippo Through the Decades, number 9 out of 9 cans. 2022 edition. Right? That's what it says down here on the bottom. So they have 9 different cans. So I bought the only 2 that were there, just to show you the diversity they have here. All right, so same thing, right? It all started with a spark lager. Only this looks like a black hand. I want to say it's a female, but, you know, dudes paint their nails too, so who knows? But it's a different look, purple can. This is number 8 out of 9. So I'm really curious what the other cans look like. Now, a younger me would definitely, you know, have to collect them all, and I'd get 2 of each. So, well, I don't know. I'm assuming this all tastes the same. We're going to try it out, but I'd, you know, have to have the little collection of cans with my Zippo collection stuff. I don't care anymore. I just don't. I don't have room. I just have too many hobbies, too much crap. So I just got these 2 just because it's the only ones they had there. If they had, you know, 6 different ones or 8 different ones, I don't know. Maybe I would have gotten them, maybe not. But I happen to grab these 2 because I'm curious if they all taste the same, and I believe they do. I think it's just different artwork. But you can see here, it's 1 pint, 5% ABV, and it's a lager. It says brewed and canned by Lanyard Brewing in Kane, Pennsylvania. So now that I know it's actually in Pennsylvania, I think it's even more curious that when it came out, I couldn't find it here in Pennsylvania. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. But anyway, so let's go ahead and crack this open. I got my little stein I got from a German restaurant years ago, which I love. Let's try this out as the wind blows by. All right, so looks nice, right? Let's see. Smells like a lager. It actually smells kind of sweet, on the sweeter side of things. But it smells good. So, cheers. Try it out. Alright. That's definitely not your run-of-the-mill. Oh, wow. Wow. You know what? That tastes like lighter fluid. Alright, no it doesn't. It has nothing to do with Zippo. Zippo is just, you know, selling these products to guys like me. It actually, it doesn't taste like, you know, your regular Budweiser or Coors or anything like that. Like the macro breweries, run-of-the-mill lagers. This actually has a much deeper flavor. To me, it doesn't even actually taste like a lager. Let's see. It's definitely like hop forward. It's a hoppy lager. Not quite like IPA territory. Definitely bitterness at the end there as well. It's kind of a refreshing taste. It's just bold. It's a stronger flavor than you would get out of a normal lager from a lot of different breweries. But yeah, it's really good. It's like I said, I mean, it's better than a Budweiser or something like that, but it's not something I would have to go get again. You know what I'm saying? This is all about the can. So now that I tried it, like I said, I assume this is the same. I'm kind of struggling because I kind of like the collector in me. The Jeff collector says to himself, it's gonna taste the same, so just keep the cool can. Maybe I will. Yeah, you know what, this time, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I'm struggling here. You know what? Nah. I want to keep it. I want to keep, because I have, you know, a bunch of different Zippo stuff, but I just don't have the room. And to be honest, this is just going to get older and older and older, and I'll never be able to really drink it and enjoy it. So we'll try it right now just to confirm that it doesn't matter what the can looks like. It's going to taste the same. I don't really know for sure. We're going to find out in a second here. All right, let's get a little taster. All right, let that settle. Yeah, it's getting nippy. November. I'm excited though. I'm excited for the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas and everything else. So yeah. All right, let's see. Smell. It smells the same. I have to assume it's going to be the same, but I don't really know. It does smell good. Let's get a little bit more in here. Bubbly. All right, I'm going in. Taste test number 2. That is identical. So the label on the can doesn't matter, of course, unless you're a collector. But I think it's really cool. I mean, like I said, I'm a sucker for marketing. Like, you know, I mean, Zippo. I love everything Zippo. If they made Zippo taffy, I'd have to try it, right? A Zippo burger. Got to take a bite. I just have to. Right, so Zippo lager, it's kind of cool. I think most guys out there who would appreciate this because of the Zippo aspect would probably not even drink it. You'd buy a couple cans and display it with your Zippo collection and all your other stuff. The average person doesn't care about Zippo lighters, so I'm not sure why they would get it. So yeah, I guess that's why it's a limited edition. But interesting, it's cool. I do like that they have different types of labels. Like I said, complete sucker for that. If I was drinking all the time, and back in 2022 I did find this locally, I'd have to try, you know, I'd get every can and drink it regularly just because it's cool, I guess. But to be honest, $5 a can, $5 for this pint is pretty steep in comparison to a lot of other stuff. It just depends on why you're drinking. If you're drinking for fun, you're drinking because you're having a good time with some family and friends, maybe. If you don't drink that often, maybe you're spending that kind of money on booze. But someone who's drinking all the time probably wouldn't, and they're drinking for different reasons. And if you are that person that drinks a lot for bad reasons, you should probably seek some help. So at this point in the video, I'm going to give you that sincere advice. I know I'm kind of, you know, laughing about it, but there's a lot of people with alcoholism, and I really think that you know, it affects everyone's lives and the people around you mostly. So you should probably seek help. I'm a hobbyist. And I can tell you that I went through a stint where I was obsessed with, you know, liquors, specifically some different whiskeys and stuff. And I was trying a ton of stuff, and I was drinking all the time. And at some point, I realized that's not good. It's not good. And I was teetering on the danger zone of drinking a lot. Then I stopped completely and lost interest in that kind of stuff. And then years later, when, you know, the craft brew scene really came on board, and I was watching a lot of YouTubers, you know, drinking different types of craft beer, I got super interested. I tried a ton of them. In fact, at some point I had a whole series on beer reviews. But same deal, you know, not only was it heavy on the wallet, but it was heavy on the body, and I was heavy. I still am heavy. So, you know, it became a social thing. When I drink, it's just social, and right now it's just a couple times a year. Maybe around the holidays, maybe a party, maybe a barbecue here and there. But that's about it. You know, life is better without it. If you find yourself needing it to socialize or needing it to get through your day, that's a bad thing, and you should definitely seek some help. But anyway, I think this is kind of cool because it's Zippo related, but that's pretty much it. Outside of that, if you had a donkey on the can or a rainbow or anything else, I'd have no interest in drinking it. Like I said, it's a good quality brewed lager, but it's not like your run-of-the-mill lager. It definitely has more flavor. But hey, if I like want a lager specifically, that style of beer, it's more like a quick, refreshing, light kind of experience to me. This is definitely a little heavier than that. But for me, it was just all about the can. I don't really care about the beer. So anyway, that's all. I did want to share this with you because I thought it was pretty cool. I spent 10 bucks on it. And there you go. If you didn't know it existed, it did. Again, these are from 2022. I have no idea. You guys can let me know if you saw a 2023 edition or if it was just a one-time deal. I don't really know. Kind of cool. There you go. I experienced it. That's what life's all about, experiences, right? I don't have to save everything and collect everything in the world. I just want to have an experience and move on. And I just did, and I shared it with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you happen to have this before yourself, feel free to post in the comments what you thought of it. If it's your regular go-to, which I doubt, because it's expensive and hard to find. But if you had tried it, you know, let everyone else know your opinions. But that's all for now. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.